Hey friend, Graham Cochrane here. And in my opinion, the best kind of business, period, is an online business. And the best kind of product is a digital product. Imagine creating an amazing, helpful, valuable online course once and then selling it over and over again to thousands of people all over the world and pocketing a tidy 6 figure or 7 figure sum, all without any overhead, inventory, or shipping costs. But what blows my mind is I've met quite a few business owners who have spent upwards of 10,000, even $20,000 filming and producing their online courses. Now, that is a lot of money, in my opinion. Even if you're going to make back $100,000 or $500,000, it's a risky investment to spend that kind of cash, if you even have it, to get your digital product off the ground. In fact, today I want to show you exactly what you would need to create your own digital product that can do 6 figures or 7 figures or beyond for under $300. That's right, you don't need to spend more than 300 bucks to make an amazing digital product. Okay, specifically, I'm going to show you how to do an online video course because those can command the highest rates as opposed to an ebook or a written guide, let's say. So when people think of online video courses, they tend to think that has to be high production value, rent out a nice space, a whole camera crew, lighting, and that's kind of where the money adds up. And then you have to have it edited, and then you have to do all this stuff to get the final polished videos. But I'm here to tell you, I've never done any of that. I've never hired anybody to make a course. I've done it all myself, and the tools keep getting cheaper and cheaper. So let me break down this $300 digital product so you know exactly what tools you can use, what tools I use, and then you can go out and make one yourself. So, real quick, when it comes to online video courses, there's two types of video that you're going to create. There's going to be you on camera, like this in a way, talking to the camera, explaining something, showing something, let's say, if it's very visual. But there's also on screen kind of stuff. We call these screencasts or screen recordings where you have slides and the viewer doesn't see you, they see your slides and they see data or text or images or graphs or whatever, and they hear you speaking. So it's more of like a presentation. Both of these types of videos have their place with online courses, and it just depends on the subject matter, depends on what you're teaching, will lead you to use one type of video over the other. So what I want you to be able to do is have all the tools to pull both types of video off because both are very, very helpful. I use both on camera for my video products and I use a screen slide presentation for my products, and the combination can get you exactly where you need to go. So first, let's talk about the on camera because I think that's the most expensive part. It's the part where everyone gets stuck. You're going to need a video camera, but guess what? If you have a smartphone, you've got a video camera. I'm an iPhone user, so I'm going to say iPhone, but if you're Android, I love you too. If you're Samsung Galaxy, I love you too. All the phones these days have incredible video cameras on them that shoot 1080 easily. A lot of them now are starting to shoot 4K. It's ridiculous. These phones have better video quality than the video cameras I was using when I got started 9, 10 years ago making online courses. So if you already own a smartphone, the camera is free. Use that phone. Now, to be fair, to make your iPhone or smartphone video look its best, you're going to need two things. One is good lighting, and two is good audio. Okay? Let me explain both. If you're outside or if you're in a house that has really good natural light, you got a window that just is beautiful natural light. If you can get close to the window and face the window, and talk to the camera on your phone, you might be okay without any lighting. But if you're in a dark space, like I am here, is actually a really dark room, or if you're in a typical bedroom or home office or living room that doesn't get a ton of light, you're probably going to need some dedicated lighting. Now, lighting does not have to be that complicated. In fact, the guys at Wistia.com, who are video producers, they have a platform for you to upload video. They're amazing company for a very helpful tool. But what they've also done is created an amazing resource on their blog where they make all kinds of videos showing you how to get great looking video. They have an amazing video called their Down and Dirty DIY Lighting Kit. I'm going to link to it below so you can go watch it. Go watch what they do. They have an entire video where they show you how to spend under $100 at Home Depot or an equivalent hardware store to make your own at home lighting kit. It's a 3 light setup. And if you have a simple wall or backdrop like I have behind me, then you can create this lighting setup, which has beautiful, even light, backlighting, like I have, which gives you some depth and separation and just allows your phone's camera to look its best because these cameras, they don't have the settings to really take in a ton of additional light. Like you can't really control much of the aperture. I mean, you can on some of these, but they're meant to look good when there's plenty of light. So you have to help them out by giving them plenty of light. So if you get this DIY lighting kit set up, again, you can buy it at Home Depot or any hardware store. It's amazing. Watch their video. Under $100, your lighting can look amazing, and that will make your camera look amazing. Now, the other side is you have to sound professional when you're on camera. There have been studies that have come out that have shown that people on YouTube or other places will skip through videos that look amazing but have awful sound quality when the person's speaking, but they'll continue to watch videos that don't look as professional but have a professional sounding microphone for the person speaking. It goes to show, and I'm an audio dork, so I love this, that what people care about or what they deem as professional is, does it sound professional? And they may not know the difference that much, but they can tell when one's amateur or one's professional. Let me give you a tip. The microphone on your phone, I don't care what version of your iPhone you have, is crap compared to having a microphone that's dedicated for audio. Now, that's not 100% true because you can actually use the built-in microphone to make good music. I've done a whole video on my audio channel on that. The problem really comes into play when you've got the phone far away from you. Even a foot away, 2 feet away, the camera being on the microphone is too far away to sound professional. It will pick you up, no problem, but you'll hear the sound of the room and it just sounds distant and amateur. To make your video look and sound more professional, you need a microphone as close to your face as possible. And ideally, use some kind of lavalier microphone. It's those little mics that clip on, they're right at the chest level, they're pointing up, they're black usually, and they will pick up your voice in a much more professional way. And it'll minimize the sound of your bedroom or your basement or your living room or your mom's attic or wherever you're at making these videos or outside even. It'll minimize outside noise because it'll be picking up you as close to you as possible. Now, there's a bunch of options here. One of my favorite companies is IK Multimedia. I actually know the people at this company and no, I don't make any money off of this. I just love their products. And they have a really cool product called their iRig Lav mic that's meant for iPhones and smartphones. And it will clip right on, plug right into your phone. It's only 39 bucks if you look online for it, and they'll give you plenty of little cable and you just hold your phone up, clip it, and talk. Or you can even pick up an iPhone clip from IK Multimedia that'll hold your phone in place and you can clamp it onto a microphone stand or a lamp or anything that's in front of you so that you kind of have like a makeshift tripod. With your iPhone or smartphone, the down and dirty DIY lighting kit from Home Depot for under 100 bucks and a good little lav microphone plugged in to get professional audio and audio that's closer to you other than your camera, you will have really great looking, really great sounding on camera video, which is great for just about anything you do on camera. Now, keep in mind, a lot of great teaching needs to have visual aids, or you need to show math on the screen, or you want them to hone in on certain words where they're seeing the words and hearing the words. And that's where sort of that slideshow presentation model, which if you've ever been to a college class, you've seen it. You know, people teach this way with PowerPoint slides. This can be very helpful. It doesn't have to be boring. In fact, a lot of my courses involve this style of video because it's the best way to get concepts across. This is even cheaper and easier to pull off. I use a program called Screenflow, but it's Mac only, unfortunately. But there are other options that are PC and Mac friendly. In fact, there are free options. There's one called A PowerSoft Screen Recorder, which is a web based free screen recording software where you create your slides with a program. You can use Keynote if you're on an Apple computer, or you can use Google Slides for free. Or, of course, you can use Microsoft PowerPoint. But again, free platforms like Keynote or Google Slides, design your slides, create your presentation, make the bullets fly in when you want or images pop in where you want. And when you're ready to perform or teach and create the video, you use a PowerSoft. Again, I'll link to it below for the screen recorder. and it'll record what you're seeing on the screen. It can be your whole screen if you go full screen mode and you're clicking through, or it can be just recording your web browser, whatever you want to do. And then again, use that same lav microphone, plug it into your computer, the same little jack, and then you'll have professional audio and it'll record what you're seeing on the screen and what you're saying into your microphone as you type through and click through your presentation. And it'll spit out a movie file of your presentation with your professional audio on it. Now, the final component to making your digital product for under 300 bucks is a place to present, store, upload, and sell your online course. There's a lot of great tools out there, but I'm gonna be honest with you, the absolute best one and the one that I have my entire business, actually 2 businesses, 3 businesses running on is Kajabi. Kajabi is an online course portal to like sell online courses, to sell membership sites, to make landing pages, to do webinars, to do anything and everything you can imagine online, host your own website. It can be your whole store, it can be your whole website, your blog, whatever. It's all done in Kajabi. And what you need to do is create a product inside of Kajabi, upload all your videos, organize it, set a price. It can accept credit card payments. It can drip out courses at different intervals, or they can get it all at once. Your customers and clients get a login and a username. And if they have multiple products they purchase, they'll see all of them there, like a Kindle library from Amazon. It's a beautiful, easy to use platform. And it's got more than you could ever imagine for your entire online business, not just a place to host your courses. It's just the best tool I've come across to run my businesses, to make my life easier. Kajabi's not free. I think the cheapest it gets on a month to month option is $149 a month. It can be cheaper monthly if you pay in advance for a year, but I want to show you how you could do this on the cheap. So let's add up the math and see where we're at. iPhone or smartphone, $0 because I'm assuming you already have one. DIY lighting kit from Wistia, just watch their video, link below. Go out to your local hardware store and buy the stuff they recommend. You can do that for $100. A lav mic like the IK Multimedia iRig lav mic for $39. And then if you join Kajabi, and I'll put a link below, you can actually get a free trial so you can get started for free. But let's say you pay for your first month because it takes you some time to film it and get it out there and for sale. So your free trial plus the first month is $149. That brings us in at $288, or right under $300 to film, build, create, and sell and distribute your first digital product. And you can price this at wherever you feel comfortable. I did a whole video on how much to charge for online courses, so check that out to get more details there. And once you've sold a few courses, you're gonna make your money back, and now you have a product that you can sell in perpetuity, make your entire living off of if you do it right, and all for spending less than 300 bucks. No professional film crew, no professional editing software, just simple tools, low cost tools, accessible tools, and you're good to go. Now, 2 questions that might come up are, how do I know what online course to build? And how do I find an audience and build an audience to sell that course to? Well, I want to give you a simple 4-week plan to follow to do that. Because if you have zero audience right now, you need a plan, a strategy to go from no idea of what to sell or who to sell it to exactly clarity on what to sell and who to sell it to. And you can do that in as little as 30 days. You can actually go from no audience to making money in 30 days. I've put all this together in a step-by-step checklist 4-week plan called my 30-day no hustle business plan. This is not going to take away every square moment of your life. This is about 30 minutes a day. If you can kind of map that out and squeeze out 30 minutes a day, you can put this plan in place, figure out what online course to build, who to sell it to, how to market it, and how to sell it. And you can start selling and making money in as little as 30 days. No lie, it is a great plan. You got to work it though. I can't make you work it, but if you follow it and do it, you can make money 4 weeks from now. So it's my gift to you for watching these videos, because it's really, really going to help you out, and it'll pair nicely with what I just taught you in this video. You can get it for free. Just click the link below in the description, or go to grahamcochrane.com/30 days. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to these videos. I'll see you on another video real soon.